here we are, week to give thanks for all of the things that we have. Rants and raves? Well, ranting isn't necessarily giving thanks. But I found a way as I searched back to figure out how some of the things that have struck me as the worst parts of my experience as a tennis coach have led me to a great place where I now understand the people. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the idiot parents that think that they're going to take and bring lots of kids to me and I'm going to treat them any different than I'm going to treat somebody else. That's right. The people that we call idiots. Sometimes I call them academy whores. They jump from program to program and they look for little special favors because they bring those that follow them in tow. And they think I'm going to treat them any different. Well, guess what? Each and every one of you that comes found out I don't treat anybody different. I treat everybody like they're a superstar. And you're not going to get anything more than the next person out of me. So when you find that out and you take your people and you decide to run away and take them up, that's great. I'm glad you brought them. Glad you were here. I undoubtedly still love your kids, but I call you an idiot. Take your stuff and go away. They're out there. You'll see them. You know who you are. When I think about some of the great things in this journey that I've been on that put me in contact with those idiots, I think about the great people. Two of those great people come from land down under. Well, maybe not down under because I guess that's Australia. I mean South America, particularly Argentina, the land of the gauchos. Number one, Oscar Wagner. Oscar, thank you so much for in 1992 coming to Sportsman's Tennis Club in Boston and bringing your modern tennis methodology, showing me that open stance, that topspin, that playing naturally was the way to go. I recognize there's a whole lot more than what it was I was doing to that point in time. I've been on an almost 20-year mission now to find out what else there is out there. Yours was a great starting place. I think I kind of taken it beyond that a little bit, brought in some other things from some other people, but keep coming back to the stuff that you talk about and the concepts. You're awesome. Number two, Carlos Saloom. Ran into Carlos when I was in Charlotte, North Carolina. He introduced to me the term performance architect. Wow, that fits me. That I want to bring in everything and create a plan to allow people to have success. Carlos learned that during his time working with some of the great people of all time. Jim Laird, Jack Groppel, Pat Etcheberry. Carlos was part of the success of Gabriela Sabatini, Sergi Bruguera as they won Grand Slams. He's taken that concept of performance architecture and figured out how to get people to be able to apply that in business internationally. He's great. Check out his website. He's the one that showed me that it's about much more than open stance and topspin and technique. That's part of it, but there's so much more. I thank you, Carlos, so very much. On this week of giving thanks, I want you to take the time to sit back and think about the great experiences that you've had through trying to get yourself to the level of peak performance or by helping others reach their peak performance. Those experiences are worth so much more than any of the successes or the failures that were attached to it. Just going through it puts you in a place that you are undoubtedly better than those that never had the guts to try. For now, I'm going to say happy Thanksgiving to all and peace out.